hello everyone, and welcome back finally to Journey to Ragnarok. It has been some time. We are back with session 41, and the recap of the previous adventures. That is a wasted nat 20, and you should
I'm
feel bad.
so angry.
Last we left off, the party made their way to Nidavellir, the home of the dwarves, with a task to retrieve a special ring from the king of the dwarves, Fafnir. They were subsequently jailed and told that they would have a meeting with Fafnir in a few days' time, so that he may convene with his mages and discuss a plan. Well, the party said, you know what, we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna break out now, murder your dwarves, and then fight our way to your throne. And so the party did that. And in that process, broke out some dark elves who agreed to join their fight. And away they went. You were able to find some gear in a dwarven armory before going past the so-called point of no return here in Nidavellir, where we will immediately pick up. You can see ahead of you several of your dark elf allies in mid-combat with dwarves. And I will bring us to this map, and immediately I'm gonna throw everyone into a welcome back initiative.
Hey.
It's my favorite kind of initiative.
Everyone loves a welcome back initiative.
Guys, I'm only gonna roll 21 the whole session. I'm calling it right now.
Sure. I fully support this. Let's go.
It's no
Wow,
longer
yeah.
roll 20. It's now roll 21.
There you go.
Nice.
All right, let me roll for my boys here. Get them on the tracker. Boom. Then you, because there's always got to be a mage in the mix. But luckily you have a dark elf mage on your side as well. Boop. Then well, you can always do that after this combat. Nothing like a good combat to get the lava flowing, if you will.
Ha.
Yes, I'm very funny.
Ah.
And then I will take over for this fella here. Okay. Well, Astrid, what is your dex score?
My dex score is +2.
Okay, so the mage is gonna go first.
Oh, good.
Well, it's your friendly mage.
Oh, okay, never mind.
And he is going to so he's he's gonna fly up maybe 15 feet in the air, and he's going to aim a ray of frost at this guy, which I believe does hit. for 8 points of cold damage. And his speed is reduced by 10. And he's gonna stay where he is. Astrid!
Is this our mage buddy?
Yes.
And is his health really 1?
Is that what it says on your end?
I'm seeing a red 1 and a...
Oh, the 1 and 5...
Well, he's got 2 dots. He's got 2 dots, and he's got a 1 and a 5.
The 1 and 5 is how far up in the air he is. So
Okay.
he's 15 feet in the air.
Okay.
Mhm.
Alright. I'm going to remeasure a thing. 40. Okay. I'm going to move up 10 feet. Well, let's make that 15, actually. 5, 10, 15. Nope. I'm gonna be stupid. I'm gonna come all the way out here.
Oh.
You shush. That's 30. Okay, perfect. I am going to cast blindness at 3rd level
Okay.
on this little friend, this little friend, and this little friend.
You just targeted 2 of our allies.
Wait,
Yes.
what? Where are we, guys? What are we doing?
These
guys
are the Dark Elves.
Are the Dark Elves.
Okay. Oh, those were the ones. All right, those were the ones who are in prison with us.
Yes.
Right? Okay. Then I'm going to come 30. And that changes things just a little bit, but not overly so. That's 30. That's 25. Okay. So I'm going to do it
Instead of those red hearts, because they'll eventually move. Anyone
Yes,
with a
thank
pink
you.
dot, anyone with a pink dot is a friend.
Look, no, I get it now. I can read now that I know which ones are ours. I'm a bard. I can read. So same thing. Blindness though, except just on the 2 closest. So this soldier, and
Okay.
that is a con 16.
All right. On the 2 soldiers, they're good at con.
Yeah, I know.
Here's the
Giving it a
first
try
one,
anyway.
An 11. The second one, a 10. Well, they aren't that good at con, I guess. They
You
just
hexed yourself.
Just a measly +7. So
All right, so those 2 are blind.
blinded.
And I can't move back, so here I am, me and the mage, out front. Woo.
Oh yeah, I'll put this on them. They're not sleeping, but I'll put this on them. Alright, well they're blinded, so all their stuff is at disadvantage, correct?
I believe so, yes. And at the end of their turns, they can make a con saving throw attempt.
Okay. Both of them...
Otherwise, it's a minute of unhappiness.
They're both gonna do the same thing. They're both gonna try and attack in front of them at disadvantage to their respective targets. They're just gonna... that is going to hit the guy in front of him both times.
I'm just going to jump in real quick. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
Okay. Even on disadvantage, he kills this dark elf. And then I'll make that save for him. Nope. And then the other one's gonna try the same thing. And he is going to miss both times. See if he gets his save. He is no longer blinded.
Darn it.
Tobias.
It was fun while it lasted.
All
One of them's still blinded.
How steep is this structure here?
It's a... I mean, it's like... I'm going to ask for... I'll probably ask for athletics to climb it.
Athletics to climb it.
Simply, I'll just say I'm going to ask for athletics to climb.
Okay. Is there any spot where I can scale it using acrobatics?
I think I'm gonna say no, because it's like rough rock right next to lava. You're gonna have to, get a grip on it and climb.
Okay. Okay, that's fair. Is the rock that's immediately next to us at least 5 feet or shorter?
Like this?
Yeah, like going up into the slope.
I think it's just gonna be a blanket. If you want to get on that, I'm gonna ask for an athletics.
Okay. All right. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll take a shot from here.
Okay.
That way I can clear the rock wall. If you draw a line of sight from the corner. Anyways.
Yeah.
I'll take 2 shots with my longbow at the mage in the back.
Okay.
Oh. Could be good.
A 19 will hit.
Nice. And then here's my second one.
That will also hit.
Excellent. And then I'm gonna kind of duck back behind the walls and cut off line of sight to the mage.
All right.
I'm gonna just use the rest of my movement there. Okay, done.
This guy is going to swing on the one in front of him and miss horribly. This warrior is going to swing on the no longer blinded dwarf in front of him. And hit with 2 of them. And then this dark elf is dead. So, Gwyn, you're next.
Perfect. Gwen's gonna get all even as she's running past Gudrun. She'll yell, "Do you want to get in the middle of this fight?"
Hell yeah!
Awesome. So I'm gonna move to here with my 30 feet of movement, and then I'm gonna turn around, and runes are gonna start encircling Gudrun, and because she's willing, she can fail the con save, and I'm gonna cast Vortex Warp, and I'm gonna transfer our bludgeoning bonking old lady to right here, dead face to face with the mage.
Oh shit! Yes.
I just dropped a very angry old lady in the middle of people she can hit. That does, however, end my turn, but I'm very proud of that turn.
Okay.
Glorious.
An old angry lady just appeared, and so this Zergar is gonna turn around and now hit you because you suddenly appeared.
Yeah.
Does a 21 hit Gudrun?
I don't think so.
Well, you can look at your armor class and let me know.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm double checking. No, 22.
Okay.
The +2 armor.
Well,
Hell yeah!
your turn now.
Woo! It's bonking time. Like, are there more than just these guys? And I'm not saying that like these are nothing, but like, are there more than the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 we got here coming, or do we have no other information?
You can give me a free perception.
Free perception.
So you do hear the sounds of running footsteps. You know, people are running. However, it doesn't seem anyone. It doesn't sound like anyone is running in your direction anymore. Rather
Right.
off, maybe down another tunnel. Because one of the other things you hear is a very odd sound, being horse hooves galloping throughout somewhere.
Right. Can't imagine why they'd be horse hooves. No logical explanation for that whatsoever. Okie doke. I mean, I was trying to see if I wanted to, like, extra special bonk or just regular bonk. And I think I'm gonna go big because that's more fun.
Okay.
Wait, does that mean? Wait, do I have enough space to go big? Because I'm kind of crammed in.
You could go big.
I can go big? Cool. And then I think I'm gonna go mage bonking.
Okay.
Bonk bonk.
The 12 is going to miss. The 21 will hit.
I don't think that's supposed to be a 21. Hold up. Hold up. I think that's supposed to be... Sorry, I'm trying to hit the little gear and it's not doing properly. Supposed to be... No, it is... Okay, never mind. It is 21. Okay, for that one hit, I am one-handed, so the one-handed damage is the one that is correct. For 13 bludgeoning damage plus an extra d6 for being big that I have not programmed in. So that's 19 bonk.
19 bonk.
Damn.
The mage is hurting, but he's also up next.
Come at me, bro.
Let me see what my mage has. Okay. He begins casting a spell. And he begins chanting in Dwarvish. Are you calculating the range for counterspell? Is that what I see there?
Yes, that is what you're seeing, and it doesn't have line of sight on it, and it's somatic.
Give me an arcane roll, please, real quick, Gwyn.
Sure. Blessings of Mimir. 25.
You can recognize, even if you don't understand Dwarven, you can recognize the similarities in tongue of chanting. He is trying to turn your very large grandma into a chicken via polymorph.
Awesome.
Will it be a really large chicken, though?
I think it'd be tiny chicken.
God, I would love it if my counterspell could be just...
You're breaking up a lot.
What? Really?
I don't know if it's just me.
No, you are breaking up a lot.
Yeah.
Go. I think my connection's better.
That sounds
Okay.
better.
Is that better?
Oh,
Nope.
What the fuck is going on?
it's not a
Sophie.
pie D&D session without technical difficulties, folks.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna
We're
switch.
just trying to give you back all the warm fuzzies that you missed from not playing with us. You know? All the feelings that you missed, the technical difficulties.
Mm-hmm. It's just not the same without the technical difficulties. If one thing didn't go wrong an entire session, it just wouldn't feel the same.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen,
But normally
in case
it's
this
not me, it's
polymorph
Mike
works,
to choose.
that's true,
Okay.
it's not usually you. But in case this polymorph comes off, I submit that a large chicken would be funnier.
If you can expedite me a chicken token, a large chicken token right now, I can make it big chicken. If it works.
I'm gonna trust Gwen.
So, if
I
you're gonna,
also fully support large chicken, but you know, it's okay.
if you're gonna counterspell, you may do so.
Yes, I will counterspell, but I also have you a chicken. So hold on, let me get you that before I forget, because I think this is 100% Gudrun. Hold on. Tell me that's not
See,
you.
I
Gwen. dare
trust
you.
Gwen and also Kenzie.
Yes.
Right? Okay. But I will try to counterspell that. Okay.
What level
Um,
counterspell?
Level 3.
Okay, so post counterspell for me.
There you go.
If it is casting a spell of 4th or higher, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. Okay, so make a spellcasting ability check for me.
Which I believe is just spell attack because it counts my mod, or is it just the score plus 20?
It's a D20 plus your
Casting score
casting modifier.
That. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, perfect. 25.
25.
No chicken for me.
You begin counter chanting the spell, and maybe for a brief second, Gudrun, you suddenly see a feather sprout on maybe your arm or your hand, but they immediately die off and wilt off you as the polymorph is countered.
And I do it in Dwarvish just to be an ass.
Of course.
I'd like to imagine that those feathers kind of just burn off me with dramatic magical fire. That's what I'm imagining, regardless of whether or not it makes sense.
That's all he can do. So he's just gonna stay there. This warrior is gonna try and stab the Durgar in front of him. 1, 2, 3, and only one of them hit. Alright, Ezekiel. Let's see your movement, friend. Let me look at what you can do. He's probably spouting something like, "Oh, Gudrun, wait up!"
That's so true.
Nailed it.
That actually was a good impression. I'm proud of myself. I'm never going to be able to do that again.
It was really good.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to go right there. What can you do? I do not look at this sheet enough to know what he can do. He's just gonna fire a hand crossbow at the Durgar in front of him. I don't think he's ever used before. Let me add a hand crossbow +2 to his sheet. He's just gonna fire it and hope it lands. Which it does. And he kills it. And it drops dead with a bolt in its neck. And that's gonna be his turn. He lost Pocky once, he's not gonna lose him again. The mage is going to launch an attack at this guy. For another ray of frost, because all of his big stuff, there are other people in the way that he might hit. He doesn't want to do that. That hits. 7 cold damage. Astrid.
Okay. Interestingly enough, we're all on the same page here. I'm going to use my new +2 light cross or +1 light crossbow, and I'm also going to use my longway bolts, which is an additional +1. But I'll just add that in, you know, as it happens. So I am aiming for the mage.
Okay.
So that's an 18 to hit.
An 18. He is going to field it.
All right, fair enough.
As your arrow, your bolt, just deflects off the arcane shield.
Great. Okay. Anybody hurting? We're all pretty good, right?
Yep.
I'm at barely over half health, but I've got a lot of health. It's fine.
Okay, well, I can do a bonus action healing word on you. And I will just go ahead.
The healing word is, don't die, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if I have to, I'm gonna go ahead and do it at 4th level.
Okay.
So there you go. 14
Ooh.
points.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna stay where I am. You know what?
Right.
Let me just
I mean, you
measure
could,
something
you
real
know,
quick.
I mean, it is an option. You can always move into the lava field.
I mean, yeah, you know.
You could always move into, the lava river. Like, I'm not going to stop you from doing that. But I just
You're
thought,
always tempting me.
I feel like I'd be a bad DM if I didn't bring up that option.
You're always tempting me. Yeah, and I appreciate you looking out for me, but I think I'm gonna stay where I am.
All right, fair enough. You gotta try. Blind soldier's gonna try and swing at nothing. Because I'm gonna give him intelligence to see if he knows what he died. No. So he's just gonna spend his turn swinging at air, and then I'll give him the con save. I believe that succeeds. A 16?
Let me remind myself. Sorry, I was looking at my cat. Yeah, 16.
Alright, so he is no longer blind, but that is his turn. This soldier is going to try and hit the one in front of him. And they both connect. 7 and 12. He is hurting. Tobias.
Alright. Kind of hard to... Okay, let's move back over here. From here, would I be able to draw a line of sight to the mage?
I'll say yeah. If Astrid's able to, you can.
Okay. Let's try to knock that mage down before it gets another chance to screw us over.
I like this plan.
That will hit.
This guy's getting screwed.
And so will that.
He's still standing?
Yes, he is.
Ah, dang it. Okay. I'll stand here with my back against the wall.
Alright. This warrior is going to swing on the one in front of him. For only 1 hit with the short sword. Unfortunately here, they do have poison resistance, so let me give a con save for that. Which he fails. But he is also poisoned because he doesn't have defense against the poison condition. Gwyn.
Okay. So I'm gonna move. Actually, do I need to move? I don't think I need to move. Let me check. Nope, I don't need to move. Okay, so I, unlike everybody else, a lovely DM, will in fact play with the lava.
Oh.
What I would like to do is I would like to find a loose, lava-coated rock
Okay.
and cast catapult on it at our at the door guard that's down here.
Okay.
I want to launch it from the lava into his face.
Sure.
Seriously, I love you so much right now.
It's such a great spell, and I rarely use it. So I'm like,
Mhm.
Pi wants us to love.
Did you hear, Gwen? Astrid professed her love for you.
It's true.
She's been doing that for years.
Yeah, it's impossible that, Astrid has not made at least one pass at Gwen. Respectful of boundaries, but
She got exit, but
gotta
now
try.
she got a respectful no, and now it's just I love you as a friend forever and
Yes.
ever. All right, yes, but I'm gonna catapult a lava rock at this guy.
All right.
DC 18 dexterity saving throw. If it hits, 18 points of bludgeoning damage, which may or may not have some fire to it.
6.
Like
Yeah.
lava?
Roll. It's not going to do as much as standing in lava, so roll 2d10.
I will gladly take that. That's more than the 0. So
And he did fail, so he will take the damage. As he gets
Love it.
smacked in the face with a lava rock.
Yes.
Any movement?
to-
You cut out again.
move into here, and that'll do it.
Okay. This guy's gonna swing an advantage on Gudrun because there's flanking. Shabam! That's a nat 20.
Shaboo!
So that's gonna be...
Silvery barbs.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Advantage to Grid.
Alright, so it's gonna get re-rolled with advantage because it's a flanking strike, but
We don't want that crit, that's all.
does a
That was the
22 hit?
I'm gonna cast shield.
Okay, so it just
Woo!
bounces off your attack, and I believe the silvery barb's advantage went to you, and it just so
Correct.
happens to be your turn.
One sec, just making sure I properly track that I have used a spiel.
A spiel.
And I'm a mage bonk.
Okay.
I don't like the fact that this mage wanted to turn me into a chicken. You know?
Mm-hmm.
We don't like
But
that.
a large chicken.
You
Wow.
do have
rolled-
advantage.
Oh, right, I have advantage. 17?
That... He's gonna shield your first
I was gonna
attack.
say, does he also have shield? What
He's gonna shield your first attack.
Alright. Well,
Nancy!
I have a second attack, so we'll do that. Regular this time, though, right?
Yes.
Alright, well, let's just hope I roll above a 7 on the die. Gosh darn it. I'm not. No, golly!
No, wow.
Gudrun is just playing whack-a-mole with
Yeah.
an invisible mole that isn't here right now.
Yeah, your swings just bounce off.
That seems on brand.
Yeah, like, it fits, but it's very annoying. A plus 10 and I didn't roll above a 17.
Because
Disgusting.
it has been a while, so I will remind if you wanted to. You do have 5 luck points. Luck points can be spent 1-to-1 in increasing any of your rolls, or you could spend 3 to reroll. So you could turn that 15 into a 20 if you spent all 5, as an example.
Sure.
Or you can gamble just 3.
Yeah, you could re-roll just 3.
You know what? Gambling's fun. That's why I play Dungeons and Dragons.
So are you gonna?
Sounds like it could be a shirt.
Are you spending 3 to reroll?
That
Yeah.
would be a good shirt. I would wear
Alright.
that shirt.
What's the good shirt?
I love to gamble. That's why I play D&D.
Someone get on it.
God,
Oh, damn it!
Nope.
Oh, I just didn't. I just was like, gotta be a way for me to roll above a 10 on the die. But no.
But in a silly twist of fate, you do get 1 point back because you missed.
Yeah.
And if that's your turn, it is the mage's turn.
Glaring at him.
This
Turn me into a chicken, bitch.
This has been funny. Are you wearing armor made of metal, by any chance?
Me?
Yeah.
How else would I have an AC of 22?
Okay, I'm just asking, because he's gonna shock and grasp you.
Yeah, valid.
At advantage for a 26.
Mhm.
You thought heat metal, didn't you, Gwen?
I did too.
Yeah. No, he's gonna shock and grasp you and then turn tail and run off map.
Son of a bitch.
So you're gonna take 10 lightning damage.
Ooh. Wimp.
And he's just gonna spend his turn to... he is 25 feet off the map. I'm gonna leave him there, but he is 25 feet. This warrior is going to fly. Alright. No, let me see his stat block. He's gonna longbow this guy. No, he's gonna try and help his brethren. He's gonna longbow this guy. Those hit.
Oh yeah, he.
Okay, that's the first one. And let me just look at this one. And he has to make 2 con saves. One, two. Nope, even at halved, the poison damage is enough to kill this soldier. Ezekiel. I'm just gonna have Ezekiel repeat process 5, 10, 20, 25, and shoot at this guy with his hand crossbow, which hits 7. And then he will... yeah, end his turn. The mage is gonna fly above the lava and is going to... You know... no. Here's what he's doing. He sees the running mage, and he knows you guys are helping him, but he considers it a sacrifice for the greater good of escape, because right down this line, he's going to cast Lightning Bolt.
Oh boy.
So it is going to hit Gudrun. But he is going to cast Lightning Bolt at a 4th level.
Oh, shit.
Now, question, because he does want to like just wipe out the Duergar, right? If he moved over 1 square, would he be able to draw a line through all 4 of those?
There's only 3.
There's a Duergar Soldier, Duergar, and Duergar Mage. Yeah, that one. Like, would he be able to hit all 4 of them?
No.
That's 1.
Right here?
3.
And then Gudrun's the 4th target.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, I was just curious.
So, Gudrun, you need to make a dex save. The mage needs to make a dex save. He fails. And then this guy needs to make a dex save. Which also will fail. Let me double check. Will fail. So, everyone is taking... /R. Everyone in that line is taking 37 points of lightning damage. Which does kill the mage.
Hey.
But also obliterates your... and it kills the regular Durgar, but also Gudrun just got obliterated.
I'm still standing.
All your
for-
hair is standing straight out.
Yeah.
I don't have hair anymore.
Yeah, I was gonna say it might be a bit burnt. But the dark elf mage, just even if he doesn't say it out loud, it is a for the greater good situation. As it goes to Astrid's turn.
Okay. Wow. Wowie wow.
There's 1 soldier left.
I see that. And I'm going to go ahead and crossbow them. Crossbow is a verb,
Mm-hmm.
so that's actually 17.
That will miss the soldier.
God damn it. Alright, well, fine. I'm going to... This is exactly the turn that I took the last time. Because I'm going to move... Where do I need to move? To there. Oop. Yes, right by the lava. To toss a healing word onto Granny. Why am I doing this? Who am I anymore? Who am I?
The break disconnected you from the character and just reminded you that we're friends, I think.
oh, right.
I'm pretty sure that's what's happened here.
Yeah, I think you're right. So, have 17 points.
Yay!
And I'm staying there.
Alright. The last soldier is in an interesting situation. So he's just gonna charge this warrior and try and take him out. And only one of those hits for 10 piercing. And it's Tobias's turn.
I think I'll step right there. Take a couple of near point blank shots.
That hits. That just barely hits.
Woo! How's he looking?
Pretty hurt.
Alright, well, he has 2 new holes in his body. I hope he makes the most of it.
Alright. This warrior is gonna charge up and flank for advantage attacks. Hit. Miss. He is almost dead, but not there yet. Can Gwyn do it?
I have faith.
I wanted to run. Okay, fine. I'll shoot him.
Fine. That will hit.
Doesn't kill him.
You put him at 3 hit points.
Oh my god.
Damn it. Okay, well, I'm gonna book it past everybody. I'm gonna get to there, and I'm gonna shout as I'm running in common. We need to keep moving. And then I will shout the same thing in Elvish. Obviously implying that those two should finish off the Durgar. So I'm gonna run there.
If you are going that exact pathing, you are gonna get hit with attack of opportunity.
Fine. Fine. Be like. Hold on, I'm not done.
Uh-huh.
I'm not done. I'm not done. Misty step to there.
Okay.
Duh, and then I run here for my 60 feet in total.
Alrighty. Gudrun.
I really wish that I just had something I could yeet at this guy, but I don't have my full inventory of stuff.
Pick up a rock.
I don't think a rock I pick up is gonna.
Do it.
Well, the mage is 25 feet off map.
Then throw the other Durgar. Hit a bitch with another bitch. Let's go.
Okay, my question is, if I just pick up somebody else and yeet it at them, will it do 3 damage, or do I just run up to him and bonk him with my hammer like a normal person? Because I can just do that.
Well, if you throw someone, it's going to be an improvised weapon, which is 1d4. But you're big, so you add your bonus, so unless both of your dice literally roll, like, 1s.
I want this to happen so bad.
Yeah, the thing is this kind of fits in the same logic of the, like, what I play D&D to gamble. I play D&D to do stupid shit.
Yes.
Gwen's also running
Just
past
put that
us.
energy out into the universe and it'll happen.
That's right.
So,
You
okay,
have
so
to
I'm
believe.
going to do an improvised weapon, picking up the Durgar, or, like, you know, as much of them is intact, and I'm going to yeet at the guy who's currently alive.
I'm
Is that-
imagining you picking it up by, like, a wrist and an ankle and twirling around a couple times.
Yeah, 100%.
Releasing it.
I assume I'm not proficient in
No.
yeeting random people?
No.
Okay. Am I allowed to use strength to yeet
I'll allow it.
I missed us.
21?
That hits. Now
So
you just
then-
need to not get once.
So 1d4 and a d6?
Yes, and as long as they're not both ones.
How about 7 damage?
You throw the corpse of the Durgar, it slams into the soldier, and it kills him.
I definitely do some sort of like wrestler, like, and then I just follow after. I'm gonna run after Gwen.
Okay.
Astrid is totally taking out her notes and writing that down.
Tobias lifts a fist up to fist bump Gudrun.
I have to, like, bend down.
I mean, you're like 10 feet tall. You can still reach my fist without bending over.
No, but she does it to be patronizing.
Wow.
There you go.
You guys, you see what I mean?
It's fine.
Alright.
It's like fist bumping a puppy.
if you're all running out, the elves follow as well, and you are running through a series of tunnels until you get to this main staging ground where you can see it is in absolute disarray. There is dwarves running around trying to contain exploding machinery. There's rubble in some of the doorways. You swear one of you get a glimpse of a horse running out of the forge area.
Astrid says, "What magnificent warriors have disrupted this place so much?"
Give me a perception, Astrid.
I will.
Can I help at all?
Sure. If you're helping Astrid, you can get advantage on your perception.
Boom.
As you're running,
Oh, I kind of don't want this.
I'm sorry.
Just want to imagine
well,
the grand, huge warriors. It's fine. Tell me.
as you're running, and you pass through the main staging area, first, your elven allies say they're going to stay and try and escape themselves. If they need be, they will be your distraction, and they charge off into the main staying area to cause ruckus.
As they do, I high-five them as they run by, and I spout some kind of, like, dwarvish, epic, whatever. It is a good day to die kind of thing.
And as
better
they...
say that in
in Elvish, sorry, yeah.
As they run past and fly past you into the chaos, you see through one of the rubble-filled doorways. It's broken down. You get just barely enough of a glimpse to see a beautiful white horse galloping away with a toad, a weasel, a frog, and a cat, and a bat. Toad, get rid of the frog. Toad, weasel, a bat, and a cat riding the horse, and you swear for a split second that you might think the weasel's holding a cleaver.
Astrid, puts her hands up to her head to see, if there's blood. Have I been hit in the head and I didn't realize it? Am I concussed? What the? So she's just, touching her forehead and the top of her skull and her temples. Just what?
Gudrun pats you on the head like you're seeing things as she, kind of pointed them out to you, and then it's just no, you're crazy, sweetie. It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know how people sometimes, you, bang your hand down on the table and you go, ow, before you know if it actually hurts?
Mm-hmm.
When Gudrun pats Astrid on the head, because Astrid's wondering if she has a head injury, she goes, ow, just out of reflex.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And as you all are running, everyone give me a history check, please.
What can't I roll today?
I'll roll for Ezekiel. Yeah, your poor 9. So is the goal... Okay, before I describe anything, what is the party's goal? You've made it to the center staging area, which is where you can assume you first entered Nidavellir and the Forge areas. It is in total chaos. You have other splitting off tunnels. What is the goal?
Damned if I know.
I think
Do we
wanna
not need to collect some stuff?
Yeah, the king stole our stuff. We want it back.
Yeah, I need my
Okay.
book back.
So you're running to the throne room.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I don't like how he summarized that.
It's just a simple question. You're running to the throne room, right?
Yeah.
An
If
18.
we're running to the throne room, I might chug healing potions our entire way there.
Well, now's the time to do so.
Yeah, please do.
Because with your histories, you will be able to backtrack and find which tunnels are which. And, you find yourselves at the entrance of the throne room. I will also have Ezekiel roll his... I'll have him roll his superior healing. Which is 8d4 plus 8. Oh, that's... Nope. /R, you goofus. Yes,
That's an unfortunate number of 1s and 2s.
you all find yourselves at the entrance where you once were brought in chains.
Oh, hold up. I have Cure Wounds. Do you mind if I cast Cure Wounds on myself one time as we're running as well?
Sure.
I forgot I had that because I don't waste action in combat for Cure Wounds. 1d8. Okay.
So, Pi, I have to own up to a major mistake in our whole
Okay.
fight. I did not my spellcasting focus. I should have only been able to do cantrips.
It's fine.
Sincerely
you know now.
apologize for that. So until I get my book back in my possession, I will honor the only being able to do cantrips. So I apologize for that, because as soon as I said, "Oh, I need to get my book," I went, "Oh, shh."
Oh yeah, that book.
Oh, the book that allows me to do.
Which
All
also means that Astrid took a note on her hand or a nearby napkin because they took her
All right,
bard
guys.
notes.
You heard Gwyn. You heard Kenzie. I'm going back. I'm rewinding that fight. All the enemies are alive again. Do it from the top.
Then we
No.
definitely go the other direction.
No, but that's fine. You know now it is acceptable.
Thank you. Sorry.
Tobias is gonna gesture to everyone to split up, because we know roughly where the king would be.
All these...
Before we split up,
Mm-hmm.
I put my hand on Gwyn's forehead, then Tobias's forehead, and then Gudrun's forehead, and I'm casting heroism on the three of you.
Oh, nice.
So you're immune to being frightened, and at the start of each of your turns, this is important, remember it, I'm not tracking it for you. At the start of each of your turns, you get 4 temporary hit points.
Nice.
All right.
I'd do Ezekiel too, except I just don't have any 4th level slots left.
You just don't respect them. We get it.
Well, that too. You know.
And yes, all the spots of darkness that you guys see on the map, those are pillars. This is meant to be a, you might want to use them to hide behind type of encounter. Which, don't let that worry you.
All right. I think once you cast heroism, I would go ahead and activate my Crimson Right, since might as well. I'm healing up. Yeah. So I'm gonna roll my 1d6 while I'm wielding this bow. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna heal back up to max. No damage to my normal hit points. All right. How do you guys want to split up? I know Gwen wants to rush across and kind of flank from the left. That's where the book is.
Well, I think our stuff is kind of first priority, right?
Yeah, but
So
we don't want to.
So we doing a distraction and then one of us grabs the stuff.
Is Gudrun
could.
still big?
No, I'm small.
Okay.
I'm only big for a minute at a time. I
Okay.
have one more go big.
Okay, perfect. Gwen's gonna go up to Gudrun and she's going to take her place down a vial and says, I've been hanging on to this a really long time and I really think that this is the time to use it. You go big. I want you to drink this. And she's gonna put a potion in your hand, and it is a potion of invulnerability. And she will say, I expect cover as you can get me so I can get my book.
Okay.
For context, because it's been a while for everyone watching this, I do believe that was one of the potions that I gave out to everyone. I let you pick a special potion, I think.
That's why I have that superior healing.
Was it my birthday?
Yeah, it was your birthday.
Yeah, it was for your birthday, and we got to choose one rare potion we wanted, the one that I chose.
I genuinely, the way you were talking, I thought you were about to hit me with a here's a potion of enlarge. I was like, when'd you get that?
Way more fun. I just made our frontliner a really strong frontliner and I expect her to take all the blows.
Mm-hmm. And you know what? Ezekiel will walk up to you, Gudrun, and he will see that you're still kind of hurt. And he will give you a... let me see here. He'll give you a... his last spell slot. Oh no, well he is a spellcaster. He'd get half his stuff left, or half his stuff back. So let me increase that actually. So he'd give you a second level cure wounds, which is, let me look at his wisdom. So you're gonna get. You're gonna get 13 points of healing, and I imagine he says something like, you got this, goody."
Again. Good one.
Good one for Gudrun.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm on fire tonight.
Alright, there is one more thing that I would like to do before we start jumping into position. I'd like to summon my spectral wolf, and it says it obeys my commands.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell it to obey Gwen's commands while it's summoned.
Okay.
Oh.
There's your spectral wolf. I'm gonna put it on all players. And you can all see it in your journal. Everyone can move the wolf. So you now have a giant spectral wolf.
Nice.
Fantastic.
Alright. Let's go. I'll flank right.
Am I correct that Gudrun is going to drink a potion and barrel through the center? Or am I incorrect? Have I misread the situation?
I mean, we're supporting you. You can head down the center.
It'd be nice if you took the attention. I don't care how you do it, but I gave you
Right,
something to make sure that you take attention for a while.
Right, that's what I was assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We are on the
I'm
same
gonna-
wavelength.
I'm gonna go to the left. So along with Gwen for just a little bit, but my intent is to go to the left for the fighting, to join the distraction.
Okay.
Just so the team knows.
Well, you guys have free reign to move until something happens.
Gudrun is like holding like in one hand the potion ready to chug, and in the other hand she's holding a rock that she's using to imagine her runes to go bigger.
Mhm.
And she's just like ready, and she's just waiting for the exact moment of, chug big,
Yeah.
Is the
But-
throne, remind me, is the throne to the west here? Is that where we're going?
You remember it is, and then directly down.
Okay. Oh boy. All right. That's some fun.
Yeah, make your way to your places, and then we'll advance at the same pace. We'll say Ezekiel's hanging out with me.
Yeah, I think you should have control. And if not, I can give it to you.
I am
You
going
do.
to try to move extremely stealthily for my next pass.
Same, because I want to go across the way.
Yeah.
Sure, roll me stealths.
Okay.
Fuck!
That's a 3, huh?
That is, I'm going across this way.
Okay.
is it wild to say that Gudrun is actively not stealthing?
No. Astrid, can you give me a perception, please?
Sure.
25. So as both you and Gwyn cross your paths and go from structure to structure, and she's passing through with the spectral wolf at her side, you look towards the throne, where you can see Fafnir sitting with his honor guard at his side. They were in the midst of talking, and then as you see Gwyn move from pillar to pillar, they both stop their discussions, see Gwyn like peer their eyes down this passageway, and very visibly you can tell they've locked towards Gwyn.
Ah, shit.
But then they go back to conversing with each other.
What? I am way too far away to warn her. I'm just gonna... gotta keep going with the plan until it actually goes to shit.
And as you all continue moving, with your 25 perception, I will also give you maybe a couple seconds go by of talking, and you see the honor guard begin to walk down the hall. And
Down towards us?
down towards you, and he pauses at the very edge of the piles of money, almost as in a guarded stance. He has his hammer in his hands, like gripping the hilt, and he is standing at a readied stance.
So the piles of money are in front of the throne, is that correct?
Yes, I should have daylight on. I'm just going to move you so you
Left
can
and
see.
right of the throne, I think.
I know
Okay.
where you were. There it is.
Thank you. Alright,
And then I'll put you right back there.
thanks. Alright, like I said, keep going until the plan goes to shit.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I mean, they see Gudrun now. And Astrid, roll me a stealth. Okay. I'm going to roll for them.
Help! I'm stuck in the pillar!
Oh my gosh.
Thank you, God.
And God freed me from the pillar.
Right. Okay. You think you were quick enough with their eyes on Gudrun to have gotten to your respective pillar, Astrid.
Okay. Uh-huh. I have confidence in myself and my sneakiness.
Yeah.
Don't say it like that's
As
rude.
I get up to this set of rubble, can I roll another stealth check?
Sure.
I love the concept that we're all just like they know we're there, we know they're there. We all keep looking at each other, and we all just keep vaguely sneaking / creeping forward.
Yeah. Okay. Here's what's gonna happen. Everyone in your positions. You
Okay.
all hear a blatant shout from Fafnir. He doesn't directly say this to anyone. More like he is just shouting into the room. And he shouts out, "Your time isn't up! You really thought you could come back in here? After but a merely couple of hours in my cells? I haven't even had the proper time to discuss with my advisors. The group of you must surely have a death wish. You will not be leaving Nidavellir alive." And Gudrun, you see directly the dwarven royal guard who dragged you in here in chains, all of you in chains, slams his hammer into the ground, and you can see it pulsing with this almost magnetic-like energy as rocks and some of the gold coins begin floating around him. As he is ready for a fight, and I am going to put us in initiative.
Surprise.
Off, please.
What do you want to do?
Mage hand.
You can.
Thank you. Mage hands up.
Yeah, welcome to the fight with Fafnir, the Corrupted King.
We're fine. This is great.
And
I didn't need spell slots.
And his honor guard.
Tobias's initiative is a 19. For some reason, it just overwrote my initiative when I rolled Ezekiel's.
Got it.
Ezekiel's a 17.
Alright, I will add a turn for that.
Alright, thank you.
Well, Fafnir's up first.
Oh,
Well,
shit.
Fafa.
And I need to remember what he can do.
What can't he do?
Yeah, he has a lot of stuff, guys. Oh. I gotta actually see if I have my... I made a Google Doc for Fafnir. I don't know if I saved it. Because he had that much stuff.
You might have sent it to.
I might have. I'm gonna go check. If not, I'm just gonna guess. Alright, I'm just gonna wing it. We're winging it.
Woo! Chicken wings.
So Fafnir
Big chicken.
is going
Chicken
to
wings.
And I will, if Gudrun, you can have chugged the potion pre-initiative.
Can I?
Uh,
Am I able to chug and go big, or just chug?
I'm gonna say just chug.
I'm okay with that.
He is going to... Fafnir's gonna point a hand at you and outstretch his finger.
Claw.
And he is going to... he is staying on his throne. It is at disadvantage because it is outside of the first range increment. As he points his finger at you, and he fires a sickening beam for a 16 to hit. Which I imagine doesn't hit Gudrun.
Oh, to hit me? Yeah, no, that don't hit.
You are able to avoid out of the way of the sickening beam. And, you know, that's gonna be his turn.
That was me sticking my tongue out at him. If it wasn't obvious.
What is the dex between Astrid and Tobias?
I think Astrid's is 2. Tobias's is 7.
Would you mind if I went first?
I wouldn't mind.
Okay,
Well,
I would
then-
like to, if you don't mind.
Go
Also,
ahead.
for, and I'll make it actually bigger so you guys can see, there is a purple mark on the map where your gear is.
Can I beg for removal of dynamic lighting?
I guess.
We're far enough up, would be my argument. If you think we need to get a little further, that's fine, but
What was the second half of that?
I feel like we're far enough up, but if you want us to get farther up, that's fine.
Well, the dynamic lighting on the pillars is, I mean, as long as you guys know what the pillars are.
Yeah.
Because they are a part of this battle proper.
Yeah.
Because they may protect you from certain things.
It's true. Well, those are pretty obvious, so...
So yeah, this pink
like-
circle is where your gear is. Or
And-
this chest.
There's only one guard in addition to Fafnir?
It just appears to be his one honor guard and then
I
Fafnir.
just truly do not like that. Okay. I'm going to zip over to this pillar, and then I'm going to duck out one, hoping they were going to be a little closer, but, and I'm going to Bane our friend here. So, Charisma 16.
Alright, baning the honor guard.
Yeah.
Charisma saving throw. 8.
Yes, he is baned.
Alright.
And then I'm going to just duck back behind. Kind of look to see if I can see Gwen sneaking up there, and that's my turn.
Okay. So he is baned. Okay. Fafnir, at the end of your turn, is going to use one of his mythic actions.
Oh dear.
And you all get this sense of... yeah. You all get this sense of almost this pounding headache in your head as the gold in this room begins glowing brighter and brighter, almost overtaking your senses as it empowers his ally, his honor guard, And I'll post the ability. Time is money. He is going to
Oh,
allow
that's glorious.
He's going to allow his honor guard to sprint forward, and then he's going to rearrange the initiative order in any way that Fafnir chooses.
That's incredible.
I love that.
It's incredible.
And so let me just have some fun here. Fafnir's gonna be first.
Uh-huh.
And then he's going to put his... Is he going to put his honor guard after him? He will. And then he will put... Astrid second to last. And Ezekiel next. So that's going to completely rearrange the initiative here. Which I'm going to follow the laws of initiative. I'm not going to reset the initiative, but by the new laws of initiative, the next person to go would be Gwyn at the 1 position.
Hey, all right. Oh, jeez. There's really not much I can do until I get my...
Cantrip this guy to death.
How do you rule interact with objects?
I think it just... If you can get to your gear, it'll just be a free thing to re-equip whatever you have. If that's what you're going to ask.
Yes. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to, because I can move and action dash to the trunk.
Mm-hmm.
And I think what I'd like to do is I'd like to grab it and then bonus action Misty Step with it 30 feet away.
Okay.
So essentially, I'm just taking the chest and all of our gear 30 feet away from the guy.
All right.
So I will go right there.
All right, so you have all of your gear.
Nice, nice,
Oh,
nice.
I'm taking the whole chest. I'm taking everybody's gear.
Okay.
So I have mine. I got my book back, but I'm taking like everybody's shit. Like, let's go.
Alrighty. But you can, what I'm saying is you can equip your stuff now and have your gear back. Fafnir's next. What do you know, guys?
Oh, shocker. Oh my god.
Oh, Gwen, give yourself 4 temp hit points.
Oh, thank you.
Look at me, I am reminding you.
I know, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It was the first time it became relevant.
You see, or at least Gudrun would see, after Gwyn dashes in and disappears with her equipment, Gudrun, you see Fafnir begin sniffing the air. And he lets out this low growl as he shouts, I know where you are. But he is still going to continue his normal thing of just trying to sickening beam you, Gudrun, at disadvantage. He's pretty confident. But that's a 15, which misses.
I, reflected off my shield.
And it is his honor guard next.
Oh, good.
Who is... He has some things. He is baned. That is true, which is a minus D4, right? Okay. He is going to swing his hammer in this upward strike and swing into you to try and push you backwards.
Oh. Ouchies.
So I'm going to roll his attack at two-handed. Well, I don't think that's gonna hit anyways.
Fucking misses. Astrid stares at him. Like, I know she has to look up at him, but she's like staring down her nose at him and goes, "Do you know who I am? How dare you?"
Let me... Well, he can hit you again. So he's gonna try to.
Alright.
With a minus D4.
Hmm.
Does, what was that, 27? Does that still hit?
A 27? Yes, a 27 hits.
Alright, and he's going to swing with his Magna Hammer for 12 bludgeoning and 12 base, and then another 7 from his superiority dice, because guess what? He's a battle master.
Okay. Got it.
And you need to do a strength saving throw or get pushed back 15 feet.
Oh, this should go fine with my -1.
No problem.
For me, that's not bad, but I'm sure it's not enough.
I need to... DC is 8 plus that. That is not enough, and he's going to send you flying back.
Yep.
Right on the other side of the pillar.
Ow!
And yeah, so 19 total damage, and then he's going to he's gonna step up to Gudrun with the rest of his turn.
Hell yeah. Come at me, bro.
Ezekiel is next. If you would like to control him, Tobias.
Oh, what was that?
That was good too.
Funny. And then he's going to dash. And then probably just end his dashes right here. And Pocket's following. And then I think he'll bonus action a spiritual weapon. Oh jeez. Gotta get used to this new character sheet. Okay. Can I say I created a spiritual weapon here on my way through?
Sure.
Alright. And then I'll have that try to bonk the captain.
Okay.
Is there a spiritual weapon? There's not a spiritual weapon entry here. Okay. Is it his spell attack? I bet it's his spell attack.
It is a spell attack.
Alright, excellent. I'm just gonna make that roll.
He does have a spiritual weapon entry. I don't think it won't roll the attack, but
yeah. Okay, that's fine. I'll roll it the old-fashioned way. There we go.
That barely misses.
Oh. All right.
Tobias.
All right. Tobias is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He'll end right here. Intent is to draw line of sight to the captain between the pillars.
Okay.
So if there's a point somewhere between where I started and where I ended, where I could see him.
Probably here, this square.
Do I have enough movement to get there? I've got 35 total, so I think it was right. Yeah, I do. Right here?
The next square.
Okay. I still have 5 left over, that's fine. Let's take 2 shots at this guy. Boom. Not boom.
No boom.
Oh
Did he expect me?
no!
It just, you see, your arrow hits, but it just plinks off his armor.
Damn. Okay, well, here's another one.
Another one.
That will hit.
Alright, and then it will also deal an additional 5 lightning damage. Unless it
Alright.
doesn't. In which
It
case-
does.
Okay.
Unless it does. It's just my favorite way of describing. And it does this much damage, unless it doesn't.
I mean,
Alright.
that kind of covers the bases. Schrodinger's damage.
Sorry, I didn't mean to click that. I meant to click anyhow.
Yeah, and then 5 feet back.
Alright. Gudrun.
I'm gonna go big. Huh.
Boom.
And I'm gonna go bonk.
Alright.
Bonk. Bonk.
They will both hit. I need to make sure he doesn't have anything that he can do against you as a bonus action to protect himself. I do not believe he does.
I'll save you some time. He doesn't.
Yeah, no, he does not.
Bonk.
So is it the 5 and the 8 damage as well?
No, that would be the two-handed damage.
Okay, so
Which
that's
I have
weird.
a shield, so I'm one-handed.
Okay, so it's the 15 and 13.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for some reason, I haven't set up the two. Well, I mean, because I'm not using the two-handed damage, but the two-handed damage isn't adding any modifiers at all, so it's weird.
All right. Anything else?
Oh right, I get to roll a d6 because I'm big. Thank you for an extra 2.
All right.
You hit twice, right?
No, it's 1
Oh, per
Uh,
turn?
per turn. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
On each of your turns, one of your attacks can deal
Hmm.
extra damage.
Okay, sounds good.
Give yourself 4 temp hit points, by the way.
Yep.
Ooh.
All right. And if that is your turn, Astrid,
Mm-hmm.
you see Gwyn with a
Things-
chest full of stuff right in front
Yeah.
of you.
Things seem pretty well sorted. So, is the rubble, does it count as difficult terrain or not?
I'm going to say, yeah. Any spots like this, I'm going
Okay.
to have to rule as yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 25, 30, and then I'm going to go ahead and I was counting through the difficult terrain there, and then I'm just gonna use the rest of my turn to get up here and say, Gwyn, when you get a chance, toss me my sword and my crossbow bolts. And it's good that I didn't hit with any of those crossbow hits earlier, because those, I should have been getting a +1 on all those rolls. So
How dare you all forget what you do and do not have after a whole month of not playing the game?
no, I'm sorry,
Oh,
but you know,
gosh.
the dice kept me honest.
Mhm.
So, and that's my turn.
All right. How
I
convenient.
give the
that...
wolf a scritch.
All right. How convenient that Gwyn is next.
Yep. So I'm gonna move. I'm just gonna drop the chest at
Perfect.
Astrid's feet. Then I'm gonna flip open my spell book, and I'm. Do I want to do that right now? Probably not. Okay. Let's do chill touch from sight.
Who you doing it on?
Fafnir.
And you... Yeah, okay. A 24 will hit the king.
Awesome. That's 8 necrotic damage. Can I tell if that went through entirely?
He does... No, he doesn't wince, but it does seem like it went through.
Okay, perfect. So I moved 5, 10. Let's see, 15, 20, 25. I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna take Mr. Wolfie with me.
Okay.
I'm just trying to keep some space in between Astrid and myself.
Of course, you don't want to get fireballed. Or
Does
any
end
other
my
big
turn.
spells.
I need to get a line. I earned that.
Fafnir, it comes back to him. Need to see something. Okay. Honestly, he doesn't feel threatened. He feels perfectly comfortable on his throne. He is in a state of almost like, these people really tried to, like, he probably even shouts out, "You really tried to bargain with me, and this is the strength you're showing? Pathetic." And he's just gonna stay on his throne and try the same thing, a sickening beam towards Gudrun. That's an 18.
Doesn't hit.
Doesn't
One of these times,
hit.
I want to, like, when it does hit me, I want to, like, pretend that it hurts so much, but it's still just bouncing off my super high AC.
Okay. Okay. You see in front of you, Gudrun, the honor guard, the dwarven honor guard who brought you in chains and is now in combat with you. He slams his fists together.
I was wondering what would happen. Did
And
it spit
he
it out
goes
on yours
big.
too?
Big versus
Oh
big.
shit.
Gudrun thinks it's a little bit hot.
And he is going to swing his hammer at you. Two-handed. That's a 16 for the first, which misses. And a 20 for the second,
Which misses.
which misses. He's going to... He's going to try again with an action surge.
Ooh, this guy's using all of my tricks.
So he's going to swing twice more with the hammer. For another 20 and a 16. God, he can't get above a
That's
fucking
insane.
10. The same thing is happening to him that is happening to you.
Yeah. At least it's balanced, you know?
Yeah.
The dice aren't being like, you can't roll, well, here's Pie's rolls to come
Yeah,
and kill you. They're like,
honestly.
yeah, no, neither of you can roll.
Alright, that is his turn.
I wink at him flirtatiously.
Ezekiel's turn.
Now, I may be long-winded, but I know when someone's talking way too much. Ezekiel's gonna cast silence on the king's throne.
Yes!
Okay.
And then... he's gonna... Why is Velvet spells all expanded?
He likes knowing what he has.
I guess so. 5 feet back to go back to his previous spot, and then he'll move the spiritual weapon with a bonus action. Will this grant me flanking on the
No.
spell attack? No? Okay, here we go.
So in this sphere here, it is silenced. That
That
misses.
spiritual weapon is not feeling it.
Yeah, that does miss
Of Siren.
Tobias.
Alright. It's just a bigger target now. Pew pew! I'm gonna try to take out this honor guard first. So there's that.
Hits.
I don't know about that
and
one.
That hits as well.
Oh,
nice.
sweet. Okay. Here's the additional lightning damage. Oh, yes!
Ooh,
Okay.
sparkle, sparkle, lightning.
He is looking hurt.
Okay.
Ezekiel
then-
gets blood. Oh no, never mind. Ezekiel does not.
And then I'll take 2 steps back and call it. Oh, you know what? I think I want to maintain line of sight to his attack avenue towards Gudrun. So,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Gudrun.
Really shocking. It's bonk
Take
bonk
plus
time.
4.
I like how
Well, I
you.
didn't-
I like how that when you first cast heroism, you're like,
You're like,
I'm not
I'm
gonna
not
keep
gonna
track for
remind
you
you."
guys.
I know, but you know, it's my team spirit. I just can't stop myself from making sure my friends are okay.
The 29 hits
Yeah.
for 13.
Yeah. Do I want to action surge?
He's looking rough.
Yeah, let's do it. Action surge. And bonk.
That hits. How do you kill the honor guard?
I really want to just truly comically bonk on the head and cartoonishly knock him out. I want the little like stars sparkling around his head as he just smashes a couple inches into the ground as he
You
just crumples by bonk.
bring your warhammer down on his head, and he, does the Mortal Kombat days, or the cartoon Looney Tunes, and as you bonk him, it's simultaneous. You bonk him, and he immediately shrinks down back to his dwarven size as he lays crushed on the ground. Also, you are not fitting between those pillars.
I know. I was trying to see how close I could get to try to get a ranged weapon from Gwyn, because now I have an extra attack I didn't get to use, because I'm not close enough. I didn't think to grab a... Wait, no, did I grab a random bow from one of the guards?
You may have, I don't remember. But if we can't remember, I think the ruling's gonna be no.
Yeah, I don't see... It would be at the end of my... Like, I definitely specifically have a shield I pulled off of somebody.
Yes.
Because that appeared after we were in jail. Like, I can tell when I put it in my inventory. But in addition to the shield that is unequipped from earlier in my inventory. But I don't see an additional bow from what would have been stolen from me. I do have a battle axe. Can I yeet a battle axe at Fafnir?
You can certainly try.
Just because I don't want to completely waste my like, I'd rather whiff on a yeet than... Can I just move 30 feet forward? Do I need to move like 25 because it's squishing through this rock
No.
over here?
You can most definitely step over stuff.
Okay.
You sure you don't want to just take the leg of his buddy and throw it at him?
I mean, I could.
I'm just kidding.
I think yeeting an actual weapon is probably gonna go better for me. But yeah, I have a random hand axe that I stuck in here afterwards, so yeet.
A
17?
17 will go right past him and land in his collection.
Yeah, that's totally valid. I'm just glad I got to try, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I feel better for getting to try.
Of course.
As I grin like I'm gonna bug you next.
Astrid, you can free action take all your gear. As you're next.
So I grab my stuff, that being my manuscript, my quiver of bolts, and my sword of kings. I'm gonna take a chance here. I know it's not likely to work, but man, if it does, it's gonna help. I'm going to sneak out from behind the pillar here.
Quote unquote sneak.
And
Yeah.
yeah. And you know, you may not think much of us yet, but do you really want to fuck with the Bride of Loki? And I'm gonna cast blindness, con 16. I know it's probably gonna be high con, but I gotta try it.
28.
Damn it. Okay.
He
Had to try.
You can see him mouthing something back, but you hear nothing.
Yeah. Asshole says what?
All right.
Silence.
That's my turn. Yeah,
Win.
that's my turn.
All right. We're gonna test the waters. So I'm going to cast fire. Actually, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go to here. I'm gonna take Wolfie with me. Come here, Wolfie. Good. I'm gonna peek out from behind the pillar, and I'm gonna cast a firebolt at him, and then I'm gonna go back behind the pillar.
All right, a firebolt.
Damn.
That
Ooh.
does not hit.
That definitely does not hit. Okay, that does end my turn though.
Okay. Fafnir.
Come at me, bro. I'm so sickened.
He is going to get off his throne for 5, 10, and walk out of the silence. And he is going to... Okay. He is going to point a finger at you and now do a sickening beam at regular attack, because he is within range at you, Gudrun. For an 18, which misses. And then he's going to bonus action cast a spell at you.
Bum bum bum.
And he's going to cast Command.
Uh-oh.
And I need a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
If Gudrun is hard of hearing, can she make the save with advantage?
Nope. Hey, yeah. So, guys, what's my least favorite command that people use with this spell?
Bravo!
I was just thinking of that.
Gudrun, you are commanded to grovel before his feet.
I
That's
mean, at
fair.
least it's, like, fitting. Like, that feels like it fits with... I'm here for the vibe, you know?
Mhm.
That's fair.
I mean, after just deflecting 3 spells, this just comes across as sarcastic.
Yeah.
And so on your turn, you fall prone and end your turn, basically.
Yeah.
Ezekiel.
Alright. Ezekiel is going to go right here. 20. Would I be able to kind of see him from around the pillar here, or do I have to get closer? Oh, maybe here.
I'd give it.
Okay. He's gonna use command.
Okay. So
Command Gudrun to get up.
wisdom.
Okay, that would
saving
be
throw.
really funny.
Yeah.
Ignore.
Yes. Exactly.
I mean, you could command Gudrun. I'm not. You can. I will allow a counter command. You
So,
would just
I
have to.
feel like-
You would just have to use it on Gudrun, not Fafnir.
I think that's
Fafnir
hilarious.
wisdom saving,
I
guys.
think Velvet would think that's hilarious because it's never been used that way. I'm going to counter command the command and say, ignore!
Okay. So, I am still going to say, I'm not just going to let Gudrun choose to fail this save.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I am
Valid.
going to make it you will have to make a wisdom save. You want to fail, but I'm not going to allow you a free fail.
Yeah, that's fair.
Ginger, can I just say before you roll,
Yep.
this is not the time for your dice to make a change. Okay? Are you hearing me? Are you picking up what I'm putting down?
I am picking up what
Okay.
you're putting down. I just
Roll
hope
like
the dice
shit.
are.
Roll like shit.
No!
That's really funny.
Oh, wow.
So, Gudrun will not ignore the command.
God damn it.
But
It
that
was worth a
is
try.
that
That's
is
the wrong spell to ignore.
that is setting a precedent. Going forward, I will allow counter commands.
Excellent.
All right, and then bonus action. I believe it's what, 15 feet or 20 feet? Hold on. Let me throw it up.
It is 20.
20? Okay. 5, 10, 15. Okay, so the spiritual weapon would just be short of getting to Fafnir.
Okay.
So it's a short sword.
Yep.
Uh,
And oh geez, Pocky, what are you doing over there?
Hockey, what are we doing? Tobias.
All right.
Take your 4 HP. If you have it.
Tobias hasn't been hit yet.
Oh, okay. Well,
So 5, 10, 15. May I draw a line of sight from here?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. Bonus action. Heimdall, I need your blessing, and that's basically gonna give me plus 1d4 on all my ranged attacks,
Okay.
just in case it matters. Does a 22 hit?
That will hit.
Okay. Yay!
Okay.
Every time I call upon Heimdall, something good happens.
Moment. Let me get your card for you here. This
Certainly.
is piercing damage. So I think when we've talked about this previously, if I remember correctly, I think it was something like if the card says triple damage, we ignore that and just do regular brutal criticals, if I'm remembering correctly. Because I remember that there was a point in time where we discussed and came to agreement that some of these cards were a bit way too strong.
I think that's correct.
So it does say
Yeah.
triple damage. You're just going to do your regular brutal critical damage, but you also have to make a con save or have disadvantage on attacks for 1d4 rounds.
Okay. Yeah. That's
So,
I like
good.
that.
So the first attack is 15 damage. What is the full total of the second?
It's going to be. What's this +5? Did it roll it for me?
Con
If
save.
we're ignoring that automatic crit, then it would be 8 plus 10, 18 plus 7, 25? No. It would be 18 because the first regular dice was a 1.
Oh.
Okay.
That's okay.
So 18 total damage on your crit.
Yes, wait. Do we double the ability modifier too?
You take what you rolled.
Yep.
And then you add the attack. Then you add the maximum of the attack. So you add an 8 to the attack.
Okay. Yep. Yeah. So 18.
Okay. And yeah, if your lightning is part of the attack, that would also be included in the crit.
Yep.
Okay. So 18.
So I included that. It conveniently maxed out both of those other dice.
Okay. You definitely hit him. I can't say he's looking hurt because he doesn't.
Oh. I'll take 10 feet back.
All right.
And that's that.
Gudrun, you are forced to fall prone and grovel at his feet. Astrid.
Okay. I'm going to hop back here 5, 10, 15, 20 so that I can get line of sight on Gudrun. And I'm going to cast Dispel Magic targeting the command.
Okay.
It's pretty much done.
Yeah.
It's a one-time thing.
Is it just a one-time
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah.
Oh,
if
I thought it was at the end of each turn. Okay, never mind. Then I'm
If it
not.
was dominant, then you're on the right track. But
Yeah.
you'll need basically.
Okay, never mind. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do then, let me retrace my steps.
I'll allow it.
See if I can. So I was over here. I'm going to come to here. And, oh, this is sad. Okay, I actually want to use my green hair of deception, and it takes an action. Why did you do that, Pi?
Because
I should have done it before we came in, but it's fine. I am going to go ahead and...
why did I do that? Says the person who wrote out an entire contract. All right, calm down.
Okay, all right. Okay. Let me go ahead and look at my code.
Oh, I realized something. Because I forgot to take into consideration that you're a bard.
Yes.
I know I'm saying it now in the fight, but if you've used any previously, since I let spellcasters recover half their slots, I will let you recover half of your bardic inspirations.
Oh, thank you very much.
Oh, yeah.
I know that's late into the fight, but
Nope, it's good. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. I'm going to do Thunder Wave.
okay.
We're going big or going home, right? This is Fafnir.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not talking to you, Pi.
Mm-hmm. No, but you are. But you are.
Yeah, but this is go big or go home, right, guys?
Yep.
Okay.
This is our big baddie for this area.
This is Thunder Wave at 5th level then.
Oh.
And yeah, on 16. You still are gonna get half damage, even though I know you're gonna pass the stupid con.
He got a 15, and he's gonna take it.
Oh my god! Here's 68 coming at ya. And also, this is gonna make all the coins and shit get pushed away.
Oh yeah, and he gets knocked back as well, right?
Mm-hmm. That's correct. So, come on, roll good, roll good, roll good. Fucking, why is it doing first level?
Yeah, that ain't right. You want to just
let's
roll
No,
manually?
it's not right. It's not right. Yeah, is that okay if I just
Yeah,
roll?
that's fine.
I will do.
I mean, I'll take the 3 damage, but
I'll just do 48 instead, and we'll just count that one for whatever it's doing. I mean, I'll do 5d8.
I mean, I'm letting you roll it all.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm at this point. I'm not going to say no then. Okay, fingers crossed. Not
Oh, that's
not
nice.
bad. Not bad.
Alright, and he
not
gets
bad.
knocked back 15 feet or 10?
10, I believe. Yes, 10.
So 5,
Along with all that gold.
10.
Did he get back into the silence?
Yeah, I'll say he goes right there instead.
Yes. Okay. Perfect.
And as you do that, as you push him back and deal this damage to him, you can see some of his kingly armor begins to shed, and you see almost this feral look in his face as almost half of his he begins to, like, you hear this bone crunching, sickening sound as his skin starts to essentially shed off him, and you can see scales take up one half of his arm, one of his arms, and half of his face becomes this scaly shape as he begins to rip apart his old skin and become half draconic as he grows a bit bigger.
Neat.
He is, despite what the token says, he still has vestiges of his dwarven form, but he does look more draconic than he once was.
Okay. Neat. I'm gonna take my last 5 feet of movement and duck in between these pillars.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Gwyn.
First off, love the token.
Mm-hmm.
Second off, oh my God. Okay, so we are going to move. Gonna go. Actually, stumble behind this collection of rocks. Actually, want to go. I'm stuck again. I want to go there. Magic, I swear. I don't know. But yeah, so I want to move there, and as I settle behind the columns, I'm gonna open my book and I'm gonna whisper Fafnir, and I'm gonna cast the Psychic Lance, and I need a DC 18 Intelligence saving throw, or you take 25 points of psychic damage. And I don't need line of sight to his name.
Intelligence saving throw. That's a 23.
Can I use the Christmas dice that you gave us and make you re-roll that?
The Christmas free reroll?
Yes.
Or the
Can
New
I use
Year's
that
free
on-
reroll?
Use that on you and make you re-roll that.
So yes, for context, everyone does have one free reroll as thanks of Roll20. But you might have to curse Roll20 because the reroll says give yourself one free reroll, not give your enemies a reroll. So I am going to say you can use it for yourself and only yourself.
Okay. That
would have been cool.
But it is still
That will
half
end.
damage, right?
Yes, it is still half damage.
Okay.
Yep, so he takes half damage and he is not incapacitated for an entire round.
Okay.
That will... But I will tell the wolf to go... I will tell the wolf to go to Tobias for further instructions, because I am safe and I have my stuff. So
Okay.
that will end my turn.
All right. Fafnir is going to charge at the still prone Gudrun. And you catch some of what he's shouting. it's a mix of dwarvish, draconic, and common. And basically his voice has definitely changed at this transformation as he shouts out, "You insolent worms! You will be crushed beneath me!" And with advantage, because you're prone, he's going to try and sink his newly found claws into your flesh, Gudrun.
Come at me, bro.
That's a 30,
Yeah, that hits.
and that's an 18.
The first hit like smashes me into the ground a little bit, and I like shakily pull up my shield to hide my head a little bit more, so that it bonks off my head the second time.
So the first
Half damage.
one, yeah, half damage, so it's going to be 10 points of slashing.
Yeah, no big deal.
And then he's going to look through the columns and towards Tobias. And you see him begin to... You see him begin to almost like... What can only... If Tobias knew about dragons, one could almost guess that he's about to breathe his breath towards you, but rather... He seems to be struggling to get any form of draconic breath up, and instead what comes out is this globule of poisonous spit. Does a 20 hit you?
No.
Me?
It does
No.
gross
No,
me out,
Tobias. And it just splats the ground next to you, and you see it begins melting some of the stone next to you. Ezekiel.
though. Ew. Okay, Ezekiel is going to... Oh, wrong character sheet again. Ezekiel is going to run over here and use... Okay, just one more time. Just one. Command again.
My
Okay.
man. Do it.
There's only one target. That.
So, you're
Alright,
commanding Fafnir.
Yes. Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Dang, you guys are really lucky. I can't find where I left all my notes for Fafnir. He's meant to have lair actions, but I can't find them, so I'm just saying he doesn't.
I was wondering why he didn't, but that makes so much more sense now.
I just cannot find my notes. Alright, wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
That's a 20.
Ah, dang. Well, all right.
Had to
There's
try.
the weapon. Bonk.
Had to try.
That will hit him.
Excellent. I wasn't expecting it to, so let me pull it up again. All right. 1d8 plus. Okay. So this will be a spellcasting modifier. So what's his wisdom? 11 damage,
Okay, 11 damage.
and then he will retreat over here.
Alright. Tobias.
All right. I think Tobias is going to sheathe his bow, activate the Crimson Right as he draws his... If I drop my axe and shield, is that too much for object interaction?
I mean, if you're dropping your gear, that can be your, like, if you're dropping your shield and weapon, that can be your picking up weapons.
No, I want to switch to axe and board.
Oh, okay. If you drop your weapon currently, you can take out your, yes. If you were to pick
Okay.
up a weapon, I'd say it'd probably take up your... But no.
Okay, then I'll do that. Since I don't want to kind of game the system and say that the Spectral Wolf will take my commands now, we'll wait a turn until he's basically in my ownership since he took his action this round already. And I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, and I'll flank here.
Okay.
Alright, let's go. With advantage since I'm flanking?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 27.
So 15 damage, and as you hit him,
Uh-oh.
he is going to use a reaction, and he is going to slink back. And go right here.
Alrighty then.
As the large draconic feet shake the ground as he moves back from the swing.
Okay. I'll spend my last 5 feet of movement, since I've got 35, to kind of duck behind the pillar for some cover.
Alright. Gudrun, it is your turn. It is half your movement to stand up.
Ugh. 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 And the other half to run up and bonk.
Okay.
Disadvantage because of that slinky form?
It is
Slinky
at
flank?
disadvantage. Your first swing is at disadvantage, yeah.
Bonk?
A 19 will still hit.
And bonk.
That will hit.
And one of those gets a d6.
Okay.
So that much damage. 13 plus
Alrighty.
9 plus 5.
I
13 plus
got it.
14.
Alright, and that is your turn.
Yeah.
Alright. Astrid.
Okay, so can I ask you to make a saving roll first, and then I narrate, just for the sake of the drama?
Sure, what's the roll?
Okay, I will do my move first so that I'm in line of sight. So
This
there's
is-
10.
This is a spell, a magical effect.
It is.
Because I've been doing... I mean, he's made all his saves, but I've been realizing
Yeah.
wrong. He has advantage on magical saving throws.
Oh, cool. Well, give me an intelligence 16 saving throw and see how it
Alright.
goes.
11.
Come
He
on,
is going
come
to
on,
use
come on, come on.
one of his greedy resistances.
Okay, all right. So, Astrid steps out from behind the pillar, points her index finger at him very dramatically, and shouts, "Be wreathed by the power of the heavens themselves!" And looks up towards the ceiling and looks back down at Fafnir and says, "Well, shit," and steps back behind the pillar.
Whale
What was the
shit.
spell?
I almost feel like saving it,
Okay.
but I was trying to do Phantasmal Force.
Not that you will know, though, but him using his greedy resistance, he will lose access to his magic resistance and cannot take reactions until the start of his next turn.
Ooh.
Which is coming very soon after Gwyn.
Mhm.
Okay, well, let's go with another intelligence saving throw, please.
Okay.
God, that's a pretty amount of damage.
22.
Damn it.
Damn it. Okay. But he does take half of 33 for psychic damage.
Which is still good.
Yeah, that's still good. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, so I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, and then 30. Just like stumble my way over.
All
Trying
right.
to keep my distance, but yeah, that will end my turn.
Okay. Fafnir is going to... Yeah, he's just gonna go feral, and he's gonna try and swing twice at Gudrun.
Come at me, bro.
16 and a 15, which both miss.
Come at me, no.
And he will... No, he's gonna stay where he is. Yeah, he's gonna stay where he is. Ezekiel.
Oh, where'd he go? Oh, there he is. And then
So good.
Ezekiel is going to cast. There it is. Guiding Bolt.
Alright. Roll an attack.
Yep.
That will hit.
Ooh, 46 damage.
Okay. In response to getting hit, Fafnir is going to... He is going to willingly take an attack of opportunity from Gudrun. Let me just make sure this is correct. Oh, that's not the right one. Yep, because he is going to use Ferocious Rebuttal and charge down Ezekiel.
Oh dear.
Ah, shit.
That will hit. Okay. He's going to try and swing down with his claw for a 21.
Yeah, that'll... Wait. Does this guy have shield? Oh, he doesn't have shield.
Well,
Okay, he'll take it.
18 points of slashing damage.
Ow. Alright. 18 points of slashing damage. I'll go ahead and make that concentration check. Ah, there goes silence.
Well, it's a good thing I removed it accidentally. Anyways. Alrighty.
It was good. It was good.
And
Tobias,
then,
if he has nothing else.
I think Ezekiel will just step to the other side, knowing that, like, if he steps away now, he's gonna get hit again. Alright, so Tobias is going to take 2 swings at Fafnir. I'll toggle advantage.
Hits.
Nice. And
Hits.
nice. Alright, and then let's roll those extra lightning damage.
Okay.
There we go.
Alright.
Nice and simple.
Very pretty.
Alright. If that's all, Gudrun.
Are we in this really awkward space where we can't actually flank? Because, like, we're divided into thirds?
Yeah, I'm gonna say because of the pillars, you're not gonna be able to flank with anyone.
Absolutely tragic to have him surrounded yet not flank.
I mean, Tobias and Ezekiel are flanking, but I don't think I can give it to you.
Yeah. Like, that's kind of the other side as close as... I mean, I could get here if it wasn't for... Yeah. Anywho.
It's a
bonk.
spectral thing. Can't she show the space?
Or at the very least, it's floating over her head.
Yeah, I don't think he can.
Let me post it again.
I mean, I do think it has physical.
Yeah. It does it's spectral, but it does take up a square, so I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
27 will hit, and well, a natural 1 won't, believe it or not.
What? Damn. That's one of my damage roll there. Ooh. Yep, that's it.
Alright, he's taking some damage. He's taking some damage. Astrid.
Okay. I'm gonna try it again.
Okay.
I have to try it. I have to try it because it's gonna be so good if it works. I am in sight, so I look at him again and I draw myself up and I flip my hair back and I point my finger and say, "I said, be bound by the power of the sky itself."
Okay.
Intelligence 16 saving throw.
Oh, right.
Fail it. Fail it. God damn it. And I look at this. I look at the ceiling. I look at Fafnir. I look back up at the ceiling. I look at Fafnir and I go, "Okay, fine. Be like that," and duck behind the pillar.
Okay. Gwyn.
Okay. This one I'm pretty sure I need line of sight for. So as I am running by, I'm gonna go 5. Oh look, I see him. I'm gonna need him to make me a dexterity saving throw DC 18.
Alright, and this is a spell?
Correct, yes.
26.
Dang it. Okay, well, no grease appears underneath his feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Hiding behind pillar. That ends my turn.
Okay. Well, technically the grease is still there, he just doesn't fall over.
Yeah, okay. And I think if he moves, he can...
A creature that ends the area there or ends its turn there must succeed on a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. I like that.
Which is an odd thing that it doesn't say when a creature tries leaving the grease. But I guess that's how the spell works. Okay. It is difficult terrain for him, at least.
Yeah, he's 10 feet in size, so basically I wanted to put the square there.
I mean, you could always house rule it.
I could, but at most it is still difficult terrain. And if he does try moving, that is several attacks of opportunity.
And a save again, I think.
At the end of his turn.
Okay.
If he stays there. Which might happen. Because he is going to...
Come at me, bro.
I'm gonna roll a d6.
Come at me, bro.
Actually, no. The first attack is definitely going to Ezekiel. Which is a 13.
Oh, okay, he's fine.
And then I'm gonna roll a d4. 1
at
to
me, bro.
2 will be Gudrun, 3 to 4 will be Tobias. It will be Gudrun.
Come at me, bro.
That's a 13. God, I have an 11 to hit.
It's just trying to balance for my rolls.
Yeah. And then... It is... Okay, Alright, I'm going to need... I'm going to need Gudrun, Ezekiel, and Tobias to make strength saving throws, please.
I have advantage from being
Mhm.
big.
From being big.
I'm big.
Okay, so Fafnir, with an unbelievable burst of speed, takes off and pushes Tobias 5'10", Ezekiel 5'10". Gudrun, you do not get attacked, but he will get an attack of opportunity because he's going to run past you.
Like I can take an attack of opportunity?
Yes. And go right
Ooh.
into his horde.
Bonk.
That does hit
Bonk.
for 8.
Wow.
Alright, and that's going to be his turn. Ezekiel.
Alright. Ezekiel, what you got for us?
Also, I'm just going to color it
Ooh.
with a gross color. This is greased. The grease spell are in these 4 squares.
Now, what are you going after, you big lizard? Can I spot what he's rushing towards? Like, is his head changing orientation as he gets closer to something?
Give me a perception from Ezekiel.
Certainly.
There doesn't seem to be anything specific. It just seems like a rush into his horde for the protection of being in his horde. Like he's digging into the gold a little bit as like a comfort thing, but it doesn't look like he's searching for anything. More like, I'm glad to be here.
Oh, that's pathetic. Okay. I will... Gee, I wish I could just blow all the gold away. That'd be funny. I guess I'll just cast Silence on him again.
Okay.
And, yeah, it'll be centered on his location.
Alright. Hold on. Oh.
There you go.
Okay. Tobias.
Alright. Could I call the wolf over now? I think I actually skipped the last turn. But could I call the wolf over with a bow?
Sure.
Alright. So, I'll drop my current gear and swap to my bow. I'll roll Crimson Right again. Nope, I'm fine. And I'll take a shot from here if I can see him.
I'd say so.
Alright, let's take that shot. Oh,
Hits. And hits.
okay, these shouldn't be at advantage, but... Alright, cool. Let's roll those additional d6s. Boom.
Okay. As you send out these arrows that strike the mixture of armor and scales, you see, and it's probably even more horrifying and grotesque for you, Gwyn, because you're right there. It doesn't make any sound because he's in silence, nor do you. But you see him begin to shift again as the rest of his armor falls off him. And he begins to, like, bulk out, and the scales begin taking over as he now shifts into one size category larger and officially a full-size dragon. And as he turns into this gigantic dragon, ready for the final front. We're gonna call that a return session.
Oh, dang it. Okay, I have to write down what I'm going to do next round then. Damn it. Ah! I know exactly what I wanted to do.
Yeah, I gotta do that too.
And we will continue the fight with Fafnir properly in his dragon form on session 42 of Journey to Ragnarok. It is great to be
Excellent.
back. Thank you all for playing, and as always, say goodbye to YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye,
Bye,
YouTube.
YouTube.
Goodbye, YouTube. As always, stay sweet and good pie, and see you next time on the Journey to Ragnarok.